Hello indeed. Is the audio okay? I think I have it set for streaming from the last time I did this. Had to put my bad hair day cap on, so. I'll give you a little bit of BGM. Because I'm not doing background audio, so I know how loud it can be. I'm just trying to get it on. There we go. Okay, that should be enough that there's some background music, but it's not deafening. Alright. You got a chance to throw the link up at the Soul King Tower? Just I told them specifically I'd stream for old time's sake, so I want to make sure they can find it, even if they don't end up watching it recorded. Alright, I'm going to take 4 minutes to give people a chance to join. And we'll go from there, because I don't want to run out of time. For people that are already here or that are watching it recorded, I'll just go over the banner real quick. Everybody should know the features by now. The fillers are, was it Aizen, Soifan, Tag Team Zuru, wrong one, dummy. That's good. No, that's the freaking quiet. Stupid news. Whatever. We'll do it from the banner directly. Sorry. This is going to be even worse than my usual streams. We got like 22 minutes left. God, today has been a... Oh god, my average day is a shit show, so I don't even know what to call it today. A derailed train into a highway causing a chemical fire? Nope, I just started. You're all good, my friend. I'm that late. I was just talking about the fillers. I figured everybody know the mains. Yeah. We could use one if that's the yams I'm thinking of. We can use one more. I was 4 out of 5 on Tag Team Shuei for forever, but I think I finished him. We have 2 minutes, before we have 20 minutes, so I'll double check. We ended up, I had 3 extra zeros, Tag Team zeros for linking purposes, but we ended up fusing them all to make them 5 out of 5 for a particular guild quest, so one or more of him would not be a bad thing for the link. Sizzle is an enhanced 25 NAD link. I think I have him 5 out of 5, and I have extras though, but I'll double check. We won't even talk about the tech ones. Flies in and Soy are amazing, but I have them for days. So, who are we checking? We were checking Azuru, the Yams, and Tag Team. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, there he is. Hey, how's that for a memory? I may not know what 2 plus 2 equals right about now, but I remember my character box. Alright, so yeah, one more of the EoMs would be okay. It'd be nice. It feels good to, you know, if you're that deep into them. Alright, I have to start summoning. That you're 4 out of 5. It's nice to get that last one. I didn't go buy them. Probably should have done these one at a time. It would have been pretty faster. Alright. We already know about. Alright, there he is. Yeah, I did end up finishing him. I was right. So we don't need him. And let's just check Sizzle really quick. Or as quick as I get anyway. Are you? Yeah, I was right. Yeah, my main is 5 out of 5, and we've got like 2 or 3 others, so yeah, basically everything I said was accurate, so let's go summon. Oh, I hate cutting things. For someone that hates rushing, I end up having to do everything at the last minute these days. Anyway, obviously, yeah, considering what I have to go through to get them, I don't know if nice is the word I would use, but yeah, Kenny and Shiro at the same time, can't not go in, even if they weren't good. Obviously Kenny's the main goal here. We really want to get at least one Toshiro too as well. Thank you. I'd love to get a Nakaku just because I love Akaku, and you know, he's a new unit. He's not going to be bad. I mean, his abilities are solid. If we don't get one, I won't cry. These are all premium pool units, so he'll be filler later. But I quote unquote have to walk away with at least one Kenny today. I'll be disappointed if we also don't walk away with one Toshiro. We already talked about the fillers, and I just talked about Akaku, so I'm going to start with multis since there's like 5 valid non-dead 5-star pulls. We'll go from there. I have really horrible piss pull to start, we just compete on. I have the backup plan, assuming I have time to redeem them. If we don't get what we want, I'm hoping I can save them for pickup banners with I'm only missing a few characters, period, but this is pulling like a mid-month and not an end of month. At this rate, we won't need 20 minutes. There we go. I woke up. Oh, it's like that sounded so Mayuri, but I knew he wasn't filler. Whatever. Another sizzle. I think I had 2 extras, so I guess I could have a third. Thanks, I appreciate it. But of course, we don't even get one of the fillers that's not dead. I mean, I guess technically speaking, he wasn't completely dead because I think I have we know I have a 5 out of 5 and multiple extras, but I think I only had 2 extras. If we get crunch time, I'm gonna have to skip even when they're 5 stars, which I know sucks. But And we've got like 16 minutes left, so. Obviously, there's no reason to change our approach here, especially given time. Because we haven't gotten any of like the 4 or 5 valid pulls yet. Hey, Blue. There we go. Behave this time. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This is what my account does. Good or bad. Keep this up, we're gonna have 5 out of 5 dupes of him. I mean, we finally got a banner where at least 2 of the fillers, if not 3, so EoM's 0. Yeah, where at least 2 of the fillers aren't dead. So, by rights, we have a better chance of pulling a non-dead character than a dead character, but no, we just pulled the same dead one twice. Okay, at 10 up, I'm gonna have to just do full skips, even if the first one's a 5-star. It has to be such a freaking rush. Can we at least go back to back? Nope. Pete Golden Showers. This is the other reason it's not necessarily nice to have orbs. Just means you get to waste them. Sorry. It's been a day. And I was really hoping that this would kind of go well and pick back up. But so far, it's just contributing. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is it always freaking do this shit to me? I know true randomness is clusters, but this always happens. I usually get at least one feature before it gets fucking stuck. And then it at least usually gets stuck on a freaking feature. Fuck. If I have to end up redeeming goddamn cards, I'm not... The latest I wanted to start was an hour before the banner ended, but I didn't have that option. Because I was busy fixing another freaking situation that was going to waste my money. That wasn't my fault, but yeah, fuck it. This is just... I don't care anymore. I am so sorry about my attitude. I'm just... Nope. And then the 3K, I mean, you have no idea the effort that went into stockpiling what was there in and out of game. Well, he's done now. The good thing is that was a valid 5 out of 5. The bad things are now he's also a dead pull, and also, I'd have to slot him for him to really be useful. At least we go back to back here. I had a feeling that sounded familiar. God damn it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna end up going all the way around the whole fucking banner. Without seeing any of the features, and if I do, it'll just be a Kaku. Oh, wait, I think... what did I just say? It's good, so I can't really complain there, but... Oh, look! And another sizzle! That's 4! Fucking ridiculous. No Kenny, no Tosh. I don't know why I bother talking about what the fuck I need. Alright, let's see if I can do this in 10 minutes. I'm just gonna pause it while I read in the cards. I don't really think it matters if you guys see me redeeming orbs. Yeah, well, we just got 4, and I already have 7, so. Like, that could have been 3 or 4 Zurus, and I would have been okay with it. Could have been 4 of any of the features, and I would have been okay with it. Nope. Oh, we're not gonna have a lot of time, so we'll do 2. I really wanted to save this, but oh, so much fucking work. Just and I wasn't looking to sweep the banner or get any filler we needed. I honestly just really wanted to make sure we got 1 Kenny, and hopefully we still will, but otherwise, like, it's the fucking sunk cost fallacy. But otherwise, it's just not worth it. It's just did it all for nothing. So glad I rushed to do this. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're good. as worth it as it could be now. Without that Kenny, this would have been an absolute disaster. With that Kenny, it's okay. It's not great. I don't know, Chark. What do you say? Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. I mean, obviously, just surely as a DR character, having more of Kenny is good. Having more of a Zuru is good. Toshiro's particularly solid, and Kaku's not bad. Do we go deeper? Or do we just say fuck it, they're in the premium pool, we'll eventually pull them? Got 4 minutes. Decide quickly. All games suck anymore, especially mobile games. Don't get me started. I'll start running like an old man. Well, let's see what we get from what we have left, at least. It always does the update a few minutes early. The banner will still be available. Alright. I do have to do my whole never stop on a 5-star thing on stream. I've always lived up to that, and it's usually suited me well. So, alright, so if this is a 4, we're done. It's another 5. This is my account, like speak clusters. That's Aizen. Alright, now we're officially done. Alright. If I had time and I was doing this when I wanted to do it, which would have been last night, I would have had time to go on in depth about the units and such, and I would have had time to max Kenny and Ikaku, so we could use those to pull a little bit more. But, like, I can't spend credit to get orbs and then, get the orbs from them and then get it back. Hello Ichigo. Which Hello Ichigo? Orange? He's really good. I don't know if I would. I wouldn't go so far as to say he was ever the best character. And the purple one was never even close. And don't get me wrong, I was one of the mind ones of us, or you mean visored? Are we going back that far? You said hollow, so it's confusing because it's Ichigo. Single. Yeah, visored Ichigo. Yeah. I really badly want to try to see if we could get Toshiro, but it's really not worth it at this point. I did the one yellow for the fuck of it, because I don't have all of them. Yeah, I was like, just every now and then when I do stupid shit like that, really amazing things happen. Chark can back me up on that one. So I figured it was probably nothing, but it's droplets, whatever. But it would have been cool to get a Kisuke dupe. I think the rest of them are 5 out of 5, honestly, which is why it's not worth actually attempting to go in on the banner. Which sucks because it's, you know, they're not in the premium pool. Actually, I could use another Hollow Bell for Guild Quest. But, yeah. Anyway. Wait, how's it still here? Oh, time went forward again, right? So it's 3 o'clock my time, not 2 o'clock. Did the clocks change yet? I'm sorry. I don't live by normal scheduling or whatnot. Has it just not kicked in? Oh, we're gonna clean up the box. If we have an extra hour, I'm gonna max the new characters and see if we can get Toshiro. Check my filtering here. Yeah, we might. Yeah, that'll be the finale, I guess. But those aren't time limited, so if I actually have till 3, it depends whether we're in or out of daylight savings time, because Japan doesn't have daylight savings time, so. And I know our clocks were going forward or backward, whatever, whichever way they were needed to go. Again, so stupid Benjamin Franklin. We're not an agrarian society anymore. We don't need it. Anyway, since we have it and they don't, at least it's the milestone times are different by an hour depending on whether we're in or out of daylight savings time. And I know we were going the direction where it changes so that it's 3 a.m. my time instead of 2 a.m. my time. But I didn't realize it happened already, because this week, guys, I don't even, or as the teenage girls would say, I can't even. Cold dinner sitting in the microwave and another freaking customer service thing I have to fill out after I thought I was done for the day. We got Kenny. Almost on my anniversary of getting Broken and my first copy of White Day Kenny 2 years ago, so I guess that's something. It's a thing. It happened. I don't know if any of their leveling soul paths are blocked, and if so, if I have the fodder at the moment. Oh, that's orbs too. Alright, let's see if we can get some more pulls going, if it's up for another hour. Let's double check, because it was right at 2 o'clock on the dot last we were here. Okay, yeah, it's not. I didn't think so. I didn't think it happened yet. Well, it saves me some work for the time being. I have some shit I have to do in Manji anyway. But not like we're not gonna max them as ASAP anyway, but That's quite an achievement for a male. Well, at least I'll be able to put some more time into PPS. I mean, they're premium. I just have to remind myself that they're premium pool units, so they'll be back. The irony, well, there's so much irony in gacha games, but to me, the biggest irony in BBS is the more characters you have, the less potential value, and the worse your chances are of getting a character you want on any banner that has filler. So any end of month banner or special banner where they include filler. So that's why I didn't pull on the mid-month one. I'm still missing Aizen because unfortunately I waited forever for him to come back, and then I saved up orbs for the Brave selection he was in, and then I missed the end of the banner because of reasons. It's bad enough people have listened to me whine. I doubt you need the details. Why is this still showing as new? I already looked at it. Stop being stupid, game. Drives me nuts when it does that. Just check our battle tickets really quick. Alright, I'm not gonna cap yet. Okay, so yeah, let's do tickets. Unless, Charker, are you set up to stream? Because if you wanted the privilege, I'd let you do the tickets. And once we get more caught up on things, I want to start a weekly series, because as I'm sure the astute amongst you noticed, I have almost 10,000 premium accessory tickets. There's a 5-star in there somewhere. You guys have seen what happens when I get hot on ticket luck, so. Alright. I'm not gonna do. I make it a habit of not doing premiums while I'm streaming unless I need to. Whatchamacallit, unless I need materials or whatnot. Although my OCD likes to leave everything out a multiple of either 5. Well, I was gonna say a multiple of either 5 or 10, but 10 is a multiple of 5. But anyway, you guys want to start with characters? You want to start with accessories? And I'm still saying saving the choose ones yet, because currently they're, or at least last we looked at it, there wasn't really a reason for us to want any of them, but that could change in the future with resurrections and guild quests and whatnot. So we're holding on to them until there's one or more choices that are assisting choices that are clearly more optimal than others. Characters, okay. I always go low to high. That's saying I have better luck with Brave Souls tickets than I do gold tickets. All right. This is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do singles down to 10, and then we'll do a multi. Once the weight and just the horrible bad taste this day is metaphorical left proverbial day. This day is the bad proverbial taste this day is left in my metaphoric mouth. There we go. I can words. I'll actually be like, hey, that was pretty amazingly clutch that we got Kenny when we did. So, and I'm okay with our 5-star pull rate. I mean, double chance is still 6%, or in actuality, I think the way it works out, if you look at the actual data, boom, we got Shinji. Which Shinji is that though? Damn, it's not the one that we need one more of. Although I might need more of him. I just, you know, it's a 5-star off a ticket. Can't say bad things. Well, I mean, you can, but probably going to be judged, rightfully so. Yeah, I'm okay with the amount that we pulled. I mean, typically speaking, anytime you pull that many 5-stars, obviously we're going to get filler, and they're not necessarily going to be the filler that we want. It's just, was it 4 or 5? Because there was an extra one in that other pull once I scrolled down. I think it was 5 sizzles. That's just... It's just belligerent. I don't know. Hashtag sizzle the new Mayuri. Let me use that now. Oh. I was like, it's... I doubt I have TT tag team brain. Shunsui. I was really hoping I thought of it before I saw it. Obviously, I know his name. I don't think I have. I doubt I have him at 5 out of 5. Okay. Here we go. Okay, our 6-star ticket here. That's... my spirit animal. It's actually only the second one I've pulled of him, and the other one was very recently and was also off of a ticket, which was insane. And that's the stuff that I have to try to remember when I have really bad luck. I think Chark was around for that one. You were part of my posse, for lack of a better term, at that point, right? In the same week, I ended up pulling that Uruhara, which happened to be one of only 2 in the entire game, 5 stars, that I was missing at the time. I'm missing more now because life. But I mean, if you just think about that, out of every possible character that has a 5-star in the game, I pulled one of the 2 that I didn't have, who also happens to be, my spirit animal. So that's pretty fucking insane. And then that same week, I pulled my 5th anniversary Ukiora off a gold ticket to finish my previously 4 out of 5 one. So. I remember having a Sizzle-esque situation with her, so I have a feeling that I don't need any more. I mean, she's enhanced Link, if I remember correctly, but it's strong attack. So, how often do you use strong attack damage links? Not that you don't ever, but... sucks if it was just a little bit farther down the line. We would have had an extra hour with that banner, but I mean, who knows? That extra hour might have just netted us nothing. And it's almost easy to forget that I pulled a Kaku too. So, I mean, in the end, 14. I was like 40, was it 4,500, 5,000 orbs? Something like that in the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5-stars. Just 5 of them were Sizzle. But we did get our 5th Genryusai. And he's actually really good for certain stages, even on the high end. When both of his killers apply, it's just unfortunately you have to fully slot him to make it worth it. And I've been hurting for potions for ages now. We got another tag team, Shuhei. I'm just bringing these down to I'm just bringing these down to even derivative of 10, so I think I'm gonna do 9. But thanks for showing up, everybody, and hanging out and dealing with my piss poor attitude. After this, I'm going to finish my dinner and then take care of that one customer support nightmare I have to deal with that just became a thing right when I was supposed to start streaming. And then I'll probably do my Maji stream once all that's out of the way, so I can just feel less shit about it and relax for it. I lost count. One more. also create a tiny little bit more room before we hit 10k, and I have to do something about it. I mean, before the last time that I lost a week to just being non-functional health-wise, I was like hardcore working on my boxes, cleaning them up and organizing and so on and so forth. But it starts to slip back to just chaos and insanity pretty quickly. Anyone who's watched any of my streams that had anything to do with items or PvP back when Anniversary OPR was on the team knows that the Moby Dick of pulls here is our white whale is a red Yuki. It's the only gold dispenser I'm missing. I have like 15 blue ones. This count loves blue and purple. We'll do these one at a time. I thought we only 4, but that's what it had to be, so I can't really say anything. I don't mind getting the 4s, but when I do, I really hate when they're not the gacha only. And obviously 4 is the minimum on these anyway. It's a Yuki. What I say about purple and blue. It's going to be the color of my forehead after slamming my head against the desk repeatedly when the stream's over. What'd I say? Purple and blue? Oh. I mean, if we're not going to get gacha exclusives, then dispensers are the next best things, but come on. It's not even going to give us one of, like, the EX co-op items. Come on. It's something. They're actually very handy for autoing, and sometimes they're useful even for GQ, depending, because sometimes it's better to run than flash tap for certain portion. The words for certain portions of the. But I'm pretty sure we already have 1 or 2 orange. We have the news, the new event. Yeah. What's the filler on that? Guys, I hate this about the mangas, is they bring them back. Not that I have the means currently anyway. I mean, my channel's really hurting, and I only briefly mention it, but yeah, we could, just keeping this channel in its current form alive is starting to become extremely difficult. I mean, I have opportunities and things lined up for the new channel that I was planning on launching. That could planning on launching. That could still be a thing, but could use some donations for towards currency. And like I always say, every last penny goes towards the currency of the game of your choice, and I'll even use it in a particular way if you'd like me to. But the PayPal donation address is chatku1@gmail.com, JATKU1@gmail.com. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Zelle. Alright. That's the Zelle. The PayPal is 24-hour-diner at earthlink.net. The 2 and the 4 are numerals. The rest is exactly like the words, no spaces. If I remember, or if someone's nice enough to do it for me, they can grab the addresses from my last stream, or if I forgot to include it in that one, to go one more stream back and then stick it in the comments of this stream and the last stream, and I'll pin them. I know, I'm asking everybody to do my work for me. They always make the fillers so old on purpose for these guys. But otherwise, if I had the means, like, you know, I would go for some more Keyscapes, but like, you think on the second, third, fourth, fifth time around, they would make the fillers, you know, some of the mid months from like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I mean, Armored Yorichi's never been bad. She's just really never been optimal. Although I use her because she's super fun. And Tag Team Renji is actually still incredibly optimal for a lot of PvE content. So they're not bad characters, but they're just so freaking old. I mean, give us a chance to get some stuff that we might not, that might actually be a new character. Yeah, see, that was my third Ryu for that color. I don't know which color. I'm pretty sure we're still missing a color. No, alright, we've got the gamut covered, but obviously a red or a green would have been preferable. I might actually have some unevolved ones too, and I mean, in addition to the one that I just pulled. Okay, I know I have at least one because we just pulled it. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I'm up to date on the rest of them. So yeah, it would have been nicer to get a double on one of the ones we only had one of, but I mean, okay, Sarah. Everybody else took the time to show up under such short notice with so little time left in the banner. So before I bounce and eat dinner and go do about a half-hour work and then come back and do Maji, is there anything you guys want to talk about or see or discuss? I do some PvP, but thanks to a couple hospital visits, I'm in like 5th right now. So, I mean, do you guys really just want to see my team bitch slap shit in 5th? I mean, if you do, okay. Or would you all rather call it here? I know there's a delay, but speaker, forever hold your peace. I'm such a child. Forever hold your peace. Me laugh because I thought of, well, characters. Oh, you mean you want me to max the characters while we're on air, Shark? I don't know what you mean by characters. Okay, we'll do some PvP. It's embarrassing for me to even have that number next to my name. It has been like years since I've been below 3rd, and that was like 1 week. Outside of that week, I've either been in lieutenant, captain, or head captain. I mean, as long as you got a decent team and you know what you're doing, you can pretty much you need the items too, obviously, and not everybody has items, but if you have what you need, like, oh, that's right. Oh, okay, yeah, and it came up when the other person replied. I'm sorry. I'm bleh. Um trying to think here. Oh, but yeah, as long as you got what you need and you don't even need to spend all of your tickets, just, you know, you spend the tickets that recharge while you're on your initial 5 tickets and your 5 daily tickets. You can basically bounce back and forth between lieutenant and captain without spending orbs most of the time. Sometimes you might even be able to stay in captain. You're not promoting to head captain without orbs. Once you're there, it's a little easy to stay, but you still need to spend orbs to stay. Usually. So everybody's set up. The Pupples are sort of a bit of a troll for when I'm on defense. It can kind of muck up people's targeting priorities. I think they're attacking a team that isn't what it looks like. And since this is my general base configuration, it's also the happy medium EHP and DPS wise between the appropriate stamina item for the characters and for each character and the movie items of each color. The stamina item obviously being the biggest EHP and the movie being the highest DPS. I can actually hear that, which means it might be way too loud for you guys. Let me know if I should turn it down. Let me turn it down. I haven't gathered the data or stuck it in my spreadsheet, so I don't know if Kenny's actually going to take Halibel's place or not. If he does, I'm going to miss that baseline on my wins. As much as I love Kenny, I'm going to miss that. Being mocked by the Toshiro. I can dream that the mid-month lieutenants, the mid-month repeats that were underwhelming, that I just skipped, the red eyes and that I still really need, and that Toshiro, some combination thereof, will like all be filler on a banner, or you know, a significant amount of them will be in the same Brave selection. I have to match it. Actually, ultimately going to be the determining factor. I mean, although I know he's valid enough that he at least warrants consideration on switching them out. So at the least, I'll probably, when I'm serious, assuming I get back up there where I belong, I'll probably make 2 teams with either Holly or Kenny as the leads, and the opponent's killers will probably be the titanium factors, so I have more targeting options. There's a lot of Captain Killer out there, though. You too, man. Thanks for everything. Sorry our hard won orbs didn't do better for us, but I mean, we did get Kenny in the end. And we only did miss out on one feature, but it was still... Having to dig into the gift cards, I was really hoping that we'd at least get one of all the features. Or at least some more zeros for links. What you gonna do? Be well, man. Have a good night. What was the last 5-star? Oh, it was another fucking Aizen. So I pulled 10, actually. I forgot. But he's such a great unit. So, and so is Soy. So I like feel bad being all like, fuck, because I know people don't have them. But like I have so many of them. That's alright. I was talking to Chark, I think it was yesterday or the day before, about the first banner, when Broken first became available. And that was back when things weren't quite so completely fucked for me, and I had a lot more tricks and methods of getting free Google credit or iTunes credit, or bartering for it, or trading work for it, or trading other things for it, or getting discounts on it, and then also getting, rewards off of the discounted purchased ones, and so on and so forth, and recycling that, and yada yada yada. Bottom line, it was a lot easier for, well, even Apple do too. It was a lot easier to go really deep on stuff. I mean, you guys probably remember my crazy streams with like 20,000 orbs and shit like that. But yeah. We all knew how meta defining he was going to be, so I was like, obviously I'm not walking away without this character. And I have the exact numbers recorded somewhere, but it was something insane along the lines of, it was more than 25 OG Kisuke's, the past version. Somewhere between 25 and 29. It wasn't 30, but it was more than 25. Over 20 Ikakus, which just felt like an insult, like doubly insulting every time I pulled him, because his quote is like, about being lucky. And of course, ironically, I actually started off the banner wanting more past Kisuke's for my Crystal team, and wanting a Kaku, at least one anyway. But yeah, not more than 20 of each. And then every other character, I was in the mid to upper teens. That was on the banner, except for one, which I got like 3 of, and 0 Kennys. And then I went and had to whine to one of my friends at Apple and offer to clear out his backlog of bitch work for like a few $100s in Apple credit. And then I finally got Kenny, and like it was like my first multi that resulted in a 5-star for that session. So I think it was my second multi in general. Alright, we'll do this last battle, and then I really need to eat, and then hopefully I'll still be up to doing that other thing I need to do. And I gotta do Maji because the promotional banner ends in 8 or 9 hours at this point. Of course, the gift cards were supposed to completely go towards that, but what are you gonna do? Or ideally, go towards that as much as was necessary, and then meh. Anyway. Alright. Thanks again, everybody. And, like I said, if you can and you're willing to donate, the addresses are there. You might have to go back a couple videos. I'd really appreciate it. And, even a portion of my subscribership, like donating like a few dollars, like once or twice a month, would probably add up enough to really make a difference in me being able to put out the content that people really want, and convincing like the hardware sponsor that I have for the new channel that it's worthwhile and things like that. So anyway, be good, everybody. Peace.